guys, it's Jacqueline and welcome back to Traveling Tips with Jacqueline. Today I'm going to be talking about the best places to visit to in England. Starting off at number 5 is going to be the Jurassic Coast. Number 4 is Oxford. Number 3 is York. Number 2 is Stonehenge and Avebury. And number 1 is London. The Jurassic Coast is a section in southern England that runs roughly from Bournemouth to Exmouth. The rocks date back 185 million years to when the continents were crunching up against each other and then drifting apart. Museums along the way explain each region. Charmouth is the best place to find fossils. Fossil hunters and all visitors should take time to walk the beaches or visit the small, charming towns along the way. Take care when walking near cliffs because rocks can fall at any time. Number 4 is Oxford. Oxford dates back to Saxon England when it was known as Oxenfordia. Oxford dates back to Saxon England when it was known as Oxenforde, or a place where oxen crossed a river. Today, it is now home to the oldest university in the English-speaking world, Oxford University, which dates back to the 12th century. This southeastern English town, the county seat for Oxfordshire, also boasts the remains of Norman castles and the Christ Church Cathedral, a college chapel and cathedral rolled into one building, because students come from all over the world to study. York is a walled city with a rich heritage located where the River Foss meets the River Ouse. Plenty of exciting sights compete for visitors' attention as they stroll along the city's cobblestone streets. One of the landmarks is York Minster. This commanding stone cathedral is filled with remarkable works of art, the medieval Clifford's Tower, which was built by William the Conqueror and rebuilt by Henry III in the 13th century. It is a great vantage point for panoramic views all around the city. Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument found in Wiltshire from about 2500 BC. Neolithic and Bronze Age men started to bring gigantic stones from Wales and the Marlborough Downs. It was not until 1600 BC that Stonehenge came to be completed. A trip to Stonehenge is best combined with the trip to prehistoric Avebury to the north. It has an even bigger stone circle with fewer restrictions and fewer tourists. London is the capital of England and the United Kingdom. This bustling city is history personified from Westminster Abbey to Buckingham Palace. Be sure to watch the changing of the guards. Shopping from Knightsbridge to Carnaby Street is a must, as riding in a red double-decker bus and the tube, or a subway, where one is constantly reminded to mind the gap. London is also famous for live theater performances. Be sure to stop in at a local pub for a pint after a performance. Here is the top 10 reasons on why you should visit the Jurassic Coast. It's a bona fide natural wonder of the world. There's miles and miles of award-winning beaches. Jurassic City is beautiful and inspiring. It has fabulous food and fabulous drinks. There's lots of action, adventure, and adrenaline. It's easy to get to. Despite being one of the few counties with the motorway, Dorset and the Jurassic Coast is reasonably easy to get to on the south coast of England. We have roads and coaches and trains. We have an airport, ferry, and harbors too. The county is compact, so it is easy to get around and explore, no matter where you stay. Charm, there's many famous landmarks such as the Corfe Castle and the Gold Hill. They have many festivals and events going on yearly. It has very great weather, has a lot of sunshine hours, and there's great fossil hunting for all the fossil hunters. Here is 10 reasons why you should visit Oxford. It says that everyone needs to try punting. The Oxford experience, take to the water and cruise down the river in a punt. It's been an Oxford tradition since before the 1880s, so hire a punt, pack the essentials, and head out on the river and pretend like you're in a classic English rom-com. For all the book lovers, it is going to be your paradise. There is a bookshop called Blackwell's that has to be seen to be delivered. It is the largest academic and specialist bookseller in the United Kingdom and home to the famed Norrington Room. The architecture in Oxford is very beautiful. From the golden, stately university buildings to the atmospheric 13th century pubs, Wander through the cobbled streets of Oxford and let the beauty of the city sweep you away. Academics rule. Okay. Academia. Academia rules. Oxford is a city with learning at its very heart, from the sight of students cycling past on their way to lectures or chilling out by the banks of the river, to the many illustrations, college buildings that fill the landscape. The university and its legacy is everywhere. Each college has its own unique character, with the most open to visitors at certain times. It's well worth a look to see what lies inside these mysterious buildings. You can catch a film in style. If you want a cinematic experience you won't forget, check out the Grand 2 listed the Ultimate Picture Palace on Cowley Road. Here you can watch great releases and recent releases from around the world. The May Day celebrations are legendary. They start on May 1st each year at an Oxford institution. These traditional celebration of the coming of spirits kicks off at 6 a.m. with the Magdalen College Choir singing Hymnus Erectus from the Great Tower, soaking up the atmosphere as the bells ring out across the city for 20 minutes. Harry Potter fans should make the pilgrimage to the great halls inside Christ Church College, which was the inspiration for the Great Hall at Hogwarts in the films. This college, as well as the Bodleian Library, Duke Humfrey's Library, and New College, were all used as locations in the Harry Potter films. The museums are absolutely incredible. There's a museum here for almost everything. Whether you're after an art fix, try the Museum of Modern Art, or want to come face to face with the Dodo, that will be the Oxford Museum of Natural History. You'll find it in this incredible city. The scenery is very nice too. Step off the high street into Britain's oldest botanic garden and you'll instantly be transported from city center to an oasis of calm. The 17th century stone-walled garden is a beautiful place to get away from it all. But if you're after something a little less formal, head to Pictures Quay Port Meadow, the largest area of common land in Oxford.